everyone, this is Alice with Asian in New York, and I'm here today with stylist Jeannie Mai. How are you, Jeannie?
I'm good, Alice. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. And we're here today for the event for Yo Plate. And I was wondering if you could just talk a little bit about yourself and like how you became a stylist.
Yeah. It definitely, it's a lot of separate stories to become a stylist. I mean, that takes a whole goal and drive to get to where I am. But how I got into just loving style is through my mom. My mom is Vietnamese Chinese, and she came here pregnant with me. And the minute that she raised me and I even learned to speak Vietnamese and learn to talk, I remember learning that having an identity was every single thing that mattered to her in my life. She wanted me to make sure that no matter what I do in life or where I live or what I end up wanting to become, that I have an identity. And I was like, well, how are you going to have an identity? You want me to go to school and get smart and have, some certain credentials? And my mom was like, all you have to do is make an impression with people. Like when you meet somebody, you only have 3 seconds to really make a first impression, and that is through style. Like our style really sets us apart from everybody else. And a stylist doesn't mean to say I'm better than you. It doesn't mean to say that I'm into fashion. No, a style says I care about myself and I respect myself. And so I learned that from my mom, and that's why I decided to become a television host to teach that to others.
That's really wonderful.
Thank you.
And I guess also as an Asian personality on TV and a stylist, it's great to see you on TV.
Oh, thank you.
I was wondering what challenges have you faced being Asian?
Oh man, I would say the whole thing, well, being Asian altogether, first of all, I love being Asian. I love being Vietnamese Chinese. I love our food. I think we have the most beautiful country and the most beautiful, hardworking, amazing people. So I happen to love it. I will admit though, in 2006 when I first moved to LA with $240 something in my account, and I wanted to become a television host because I saw Oprah when I was a child, and I remember Oprah teaching so many empowering messages in television. I thought, that's what I want to do. I want some way to just be able to encourage women to be themselves. And so when I moved to LA, I was the only Asian anything in that area of LA. Like I would sit in auditions, and I remember seeing rows and rows of every ethnicity. It was lots of whites, some black, some Hispanic, and I was the only Asian girl. And I actually really, I found myself very thankful that I didn't have to fight hard to be different. I actually stood out in my own way. And I'm so proud of a lot of my Asian colleagues around me, from Lucy Liu to Lisa Ling, and just all those different Asian empowering women. Do what it is that you can do to shed light into the world, and I think that we are going to grow as a community together.
That's amazing. That's just 2006. It's not very long.
No, it wasn't. Honestly, it wasn't.
Only 5 years ago.
Yeah, I can't believe it. That's pretty much when I moved to LA and just made it all happen. No, I think honestly, I am very blessed. I do feel that, but also it's hard work. I mean, hello, we're Asian. We know everything about hard work. But if you really set your goals and you know what you want to do, you will get there. I promise, I guarantee you will get there. Absolutely. It's no different than jumping into your car and putting in your map, your directions, putting in your address. Where do you want to go? If you get in your car and you just drive, you're not going to get to where you want to go, or you might end up somewhere else accidentally. But if you put an address in where you want to go, you will get there. It's the same way in life. If you actually goal where it is that you want to go in life, you will end up there. And it really is the biggest motto that I have, that I live by, is expect nothing, appreciate everything. I do that even in my job today. I'm so blessed as a television host. I get so many great perks and cool ways of people taking care of me. But at the end of the day, I don't expect any of it. I really appreciate that I get to be able to do what I love and have have this type of platform.
Okay, that's a great model. And just one last question.
Sure.
You know, you coined the term wearapy.
Yes.
Can you just tell us a little bit?
Absolutely. Wearapy is my my theory that whatever colors you wear and textures you choose to combine, you can actually create the mood that you want to have for the rest of your life. So sometimes if women are tired, they have caffeine. If they feel sick, they go take medicine. I believe that if you're feeling tired, you can wear a bright, energetic yellow or a beautiful jade green and convey energy and get energy from other people. I think if you're depressed or if you're feeling sick, if you get a beautiful white or you wear a beautiful crisp white suit or ivory, you will refresh your attitude and you'll make others look at you and make them stand back and go, wow, you look great. And that reciprocation will really affect your mind, make yourself feel better about yourself. It's confidence. So as a wearapist, I teach women to wear the right colors and textures to really channel the best mood and the best situations in their life.
Okay, that sounds really great.
Oh, cool.
We're so happy to have this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much for making this time, and definitely tweet me at Jeannie Mai. I love all of my Jeannie bugs out there, and definitely make safe and healthy swaps.